Earlier on in the show, we have featured multi-brand retail auto startup Carnation. But now looks like startups are finding opportunity in the repair and refurbishment space. In fact, Hyderabad CarZ is hoping to cash in on that space. Rishank Chandavarkar steers us through the story.
There are 3 million cars sold every year, making India the 7th largest auto market in the world. Yet only 1/3 of these cars are repaired and serviced at authorized dealers. By 2017, that number is expected to grow to 7 million cars sold each year. A big opportunity, something Venu Donapudi and Vijay Gumari, two cousins from the auto sector, looked at and launched CarZ, a multi-brand car servicing center.
So we do the entire mechanical, electrical repairs for all the cars, along with denting and painting, which is our specialization. So once a car is post-warranty, so we do the entire services. And then we have a cashless facility with all the insurance companies, which allow us to cater to all the people who are involved in incidents while driving.
CarZ was set up in March 2008 with an investment of 2 crore rupees with the objective of tapping into the over 12 million cars on Indian roads, which don't get serviced at their dealerships. With the setting up of their service centers, the next step for CarZ was in tying up with original component makers to supply parts and paints at a discounted price. With this in place, they went to the market charging for labor by the hour. A business model which they believe has helped them offer services at a discounted price as compared to dealerships. Their go-to-market strategy, one in which they've made big partnerships with existing businesses in order to bring down costs.
Alright Vijay, so now there is a Bentley behind you, so obviously that means that your service center can deal with even the most premium to the most basic cars. That gives you an idea of, or that gives us an idea of the kind of scale that this company can really get into. What are the scaling options that you really have?
So we're primarily looking at 3 options. One is expansion into vintage car restoration and modification space. The second being we're exploring tie-ups with OEMs to also take up in-warranty services. And third is our expansion strategy in terms of franchising. So up until today, all our outlets are company-owned and we are looking at the franchising route.
Vintage car restoration, adding new geographies via franchising model, and in-warranty car servicing are the various go-to-market strategies that CarZ is looking to adopt. Ultra-premium car makers like Bentleys and Lamborghinis send their technicians, while CarZ offer the infrastructure and revenues are shared. CarZ has also taken in warranty tie-ups to more mass-market brands by tying up with corporate warranties, a company that offers extended warranty solutions to car owners. Something else CarZ has looked at doing is focusing on retaining their customers by offering personal solutions. Something customers like Sanjay Reddy see great value in while choosing CarZ as their servicing destination.
I bought this Jeep, which is an adventure 4x4 Jeep, but my 90% usage was supposed to be in the city and 10% would have been outdoors. So it had to be comfortable like a car in the city. So I had to have air conditioning done. Because I'm very tall, my legs had to fit in properly, cabin had to be modified, and it had to be closed for the air conditioning. And that was only possible here because it allowed me to have that personal interaction, and they were also interested in knowing my requirement.
The challenges in this space when it comes to expansion are many. It's high capex driven, low margin business where getting the same quality for all service centers across the country is tough. Abdul Majid, an auto expert at PricewaterhouseCoopers, who has audited similar businesses like CarZ, suggests that the best way for startups like CarZ to expand is to ink up numerous warranty partnerships with OEMs.
In the near future, I don't think so OEM will have the capacity or probably the willingness to go back and look at a whole lot of servicing activity, because they already have. They need to focus on their product development. There are many issues on the product development, so they'll be focusing more on that. Probably they'll just leave the servicing to the organized players. So the moment the organized players get more bigger and bigger, you could see significant shift from the unorganized to organized.
Their quick expansion so far and their B2B partnership model has seen them operate with a profit margin of 20%. And this has seen their revenue grow from 1 crore at the end of 2010 to 5 crores at the end of 2011. And they are now targeting a revenue of nearly 20 crores by the end of 2013. Ambitious targets, no doubt, and Kumar Shirlagi of Indo-US Venture Partners believes that for this to happen, the company will have to see a mix of both passion from entrepreneurs and professionalism from hired talent.
As the company grows from the current 14, let's say, to 30 to 50 to hundreds, you need, greater amount of talent, and the promoters will need to do what is absolutely core to them, what they are good at. But the strengths that they have should be well complemented in the areas where they may not be as strong at, with the right set of people.
Clearly, the CarZ team has its foot on the pedal, and it will need all their tools in their garage in order to structure their future growth. What Venu and Vijay will be focusing on now is traversing across more geographies and putting in place a more pan-India marketing strategy.
When you're working at a car's garage, you kind of get an understanding as to why the mechanics love it so much. You could be tightening the bolts of a Maruti on one hand, or resurrecting this 1930s Austin on the other, to even polishing this beautiful Tata Serra to an all-new sparkly look. But the challenges are not in setting up a garage or getting the people to work in it. The challenges that CarZ faces is getting professional management on board to take this business pan-India. Kind of like this car. It's beautiful, got all the horsepower, but no one to take it for a drive.